It's your boy Goat News. We have some sad news. Unfortunately, brother Greg, aka Pitbull Da Bodyguard, has passed. Apparently, he was in a motorcycle accident. That was not his fault. Someone hit him. Apparently, was making like a U-turn. If you want to watch the full video where Wack just tells the viewers about what happened, you can watch that right here above. The gentleman's name is Ray Gibb TV. He's a phenomenal YouTuber, and he documents a lot of what happens on Clubhouse and other spaces. And the video is titled "Whack 100 Reacts to Shocking News of Pitbull Da Bodyguard Tragic Passing," and says Pitt did it his way. Yeah, man. I'm trying to just figure out how I can help, what I can do. First of all, Pitbull was just a phenomenal person. He had a room on Clubhouse, Good Burger, that everyone loved going to. And, I went there a couple times and, I just listened and just, heard what they had to say. And, he's always making people laugh. And, he's always just such a great spirit, just such a kind person. He was always very nice to me. I just when you ever met someone that just like they just emanate respect, like everyone just respects them from the gate. Pitbull's the kind of guy, like, he's no nonsense, right? Like if you're doing something you're not supposed to be doing, he's going to correct it. But at the same time, he's someone that you know um you just respect, you know what I'm saying? If there's like something going on, when he steps in the room, it's just like he commands a level of respect. And At the same time, he's just extremely kind, extremely such a good guy. It's like I feel terrible to the kids that are watching. I believe in the video above, I heard Wack or one of the individuals say that he had two kids. So, I don't want to overstep my boundaries and start saying, let's start a GoFundMe, let's do this and that. I'm just stay in my lane and, be respectful, because I don't know how it could come across. The best I can do is offer any help to the kids. If y'all are in school, I do tutoring and stuff like that, and help people with courses and stuff. And if y'all need help with any of your classes, I'd be more than happy to help tutor y'all. Of course, would never charge you. This is not about money. This is just about helping. And I think that everyone who wants to help, has their own way to contribute. And that's just my way of contributing. If someone from Clubhouse or the 100 side does start a GoFundMe, I'd be happy to help with any graphics or, any digital stuff that I can. But once again, I just want to make sure that, I come off extremely respectful and courteous to Mr. Pitbull, and just, show the utmost respect for him. He was such a great guy. And, he's one of those people in Clubhouse that just made everybody smile. Man, just such a good guy. I was crying like a baby last night when I heard about it. And, I can only imagine how those really close to him feel. I can only imagine how Wack feels. And it's difficult. We're all men, and as a man, you don't want to show your weakness and things like that. But losing somebody that you love and care about, and someone that's important, it's never something that you should be ashamed about expressing and showing your concern for. So, please, people, if you're close to Pitbull, don't feel bad. If you had to shed a tear, don't feel bad if you had to cry. You know what I mean? It doesn't make you any less of a man. It makes you more of a man, because you're showing that you have emotion and that you have love and respect for other men and other people, and you care about their lives. So yeah. People had some really nice things to say. This young lady here said, "I'm gonna miss my big brother like crazy. He was a real one. I cannot deal with this. My family and all of his loved ones will miss him, and that's absolutely true. Here's Pitbull's Instagram page, and I'd just like to go over and just see some of the great messages that he had, and I mean, as you see, man, he just always was a ball of positivity and light to those around him. And here he's talking about Draco the Ruler, another person that was lost. The thing is, I'm not from LA, so I'm not even gonna sit here and pretend like I'm a big shot in LA or I know everybody in LA. I don't. But I do know that Pitbull had very good relationships with a lot of people in LA. I mean, he's a professional bodyguard, all right? There's so many people from Kanye West to obviously Draco, or Draco. I apologize if I'm not stating that correctly. Once again, I'm not from LA, so I don't know all the lingo and how to pronounce things correctly over there, but rest in peace to him. And Pitbull wrote, "Words can't express how I feel. Losing my brothers and sisters daily, especially some of you are close to. May Allah be pleased with you, dear brother. Rest well, King." Yeah, man, and there's Pitbull right there. There's some FYI. Yeah, man. Let's see some of the other content that people have. Oh, this is him with True Crime Defense. Yeah, I believe FOI stands for Fruit of Islam, Nation of Islam. We are Farrakhan, we are Muhammad. Yeah, I mean, he was definitely a religious guy, and just a guy that just had that sense of passion for everybody, that sense of respect for everybody. If you have a problem with Pitbull, you're the problem. It's the same thing I like to say about people who have a problem with Whack 100. If you have a problem with Whack 100, you're the problem. You know what I mean? Because gentlemen like this, they don't bother anybody. They don't go out of their way to try to hurt or intimidate or harm or, any of those nasty things. You know what I mean? Like, they're just good people, just protecting the people they love. I mean, that's literally what he did. He protected people. Just an amazing person. How could you think anything other than respect and good intentions for this gentleman? Here he is. He's with Young Magnificent, and Young Magnificent is a popular LA rapper. Yeah, man. Pitbull's huge, right? He's a big guy, man. Coachella weekend with Prince JDC, King Combs. Yeah, man. I mean, really big, big, well-known person, man. Big names. I mean, everywhere he went, big names, Yeah, and I mean, obviously, I mean, he doesn't post too much stuff, but, when he does post, it's something meaningful. And original salute, this is one of the best days of my life. The day I became Gregory Times Gladney Jr. It was an honor to get pinned by two of my captains, Captain Shahid Muhammad and Captain Halim Muhammad. Words cannot express how I'm feeling. He is like a blood uncle to me, Brother Sharif. You'll always be my brother, beloved. I send my deepest condolences and prayers to his family. May Allah be pleased with our soldier. An original salute until we meet again. Uncle, love you always and forever, King. You'll always be missed, never forgotten. Rest in paradise, Captain Shahid Muhammad. Man, just such an honorable guy, man. Extremely honorable guy, man. Extremely honorable, man. And man, this can't do nothing but bring a smile to your face, man. Just seeing Whack and Pitbull, man. It's always been, nothing but love when we link up Black 100, when Bloods and Crips come together. This is what it looks like, real, genuine love. A real solid brother, two brothers from opposite sides, red and blue, come together, equals unity. I push Muhammad's program everywhere I go. Yeah, man, you know. And Pitbull is even a bodyguard for One Wax Children, I believe. Forgive me if I'm not stating all the correct facts here, but from what I heard, that was the case. But yeah, man, just what a good guy, man. Good guy, great heart, big heart, man. It says here, it's always love working with and being around this young brother. London on the track. One love, always. We got London on the tracks. Yeah, man. Just going through the pictures, man. Just, reflecting on his life and reflecting on his accomplishments and his courage. And you see, he's always got FOI, man. He's really like, one of these good dudes, one of these good brothers, man, that you just, you just have so much respect for. Had a lot of fun and good talks, good times with you, little bro. A fully until we meet again. Draco the ruler, long live the ruler. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, this is just really sad. Yeah, it's just really sad. But yeah, man, I hope y'all tell the people that you love and care about every day that you love and care about them, man. I see a lot of young brothers, they have issues with their fathers, man. Look, bro, at some point in life, you're going to realize that as a man, when you have relationships, sometimes they don't work out. Sometimes there are difficulties. And, sometimes people say things they don't mean. And things don't work out. And, maybe you're, if I'm speaking, whoever I'm speaking to that's hearing this, that I'm, really tapping in with them, just please take this time to find the courage to forgive and forget and let go of the past, man. I mean, hey, maybe your mother might have said, hell yeah, your dad did this and this and he was such and such, but have you spoken to your father? Have you had that conversation with him? Because at some point you might be in his shoes and you might say, damn, you know what? Now I kind of get why things didn't work out, and maybe this was all just a misunderstanding. You know what I'm saying? Like, go find your father, whether it's your mother, whoever it is. If there's anybody in your family you're not having, you're not seeing eye to eye with, and maybe there's a misunderstanding there, go resolve that, man. Stuff happens, but life is short, man, and you can't hold on to everything for life, bro. Or sis or whoever's watching. Like, at some point, sometimes you just gotta let go, and you gotta move forward, man. You know what I'm saying? Even if it hurts, that's how you heal, is by looking at the bad things and confronting them, not running from them and saying, damn, how do I get through this? How do I resolve this? I've been feeling this way for a long time. How do I fix it? You know what I mean? So, and I'm not saying that's the case here with Pitbull or anybody in his family, but I'm trying to, the point is that he's a man, he's a father, and a lot of people struggle with relationships with their parents. And, while they're here, man, I mean, work it out, man. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But move on. I feel like, there's a lot of things that, you can get past if you're able to just reflect and look in yourself and say, hey, man, you know what? Maybe I can forgive him for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, just talk things out, and, because people are here today, they're gone tomorrow, man. We had Hulk Hogan recently that passed away. Ozzy Osbourne, Malcolm Jamal Warner. I mean, and that's just, this week recently. But people pass away every week, every day, every second, so, people that you care about in your life, man, go holler at them, man. Say, hey, bro, hey, sis, let's just work this out. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of holding on to this, and just let it go, man. That's from your boy Goat News, man. You heard it here first, let it go, bro. It's not worth holding on to, man. All that anger and all that pain. So, good dude, a good brother like Pitbull, man. I mean, he doesn't deserve to go. I don't want to speak on the incident. Like I said, I just am staying in my lane. Not jumping out the window and saying things that I don't have factual information on. You know, I don't want to say anything else. Really, I just want to make sure that embodying respect, for Mr. Greg, and just showing my honor and my respect for him. That's what's important here, because this isn't about me. This is about this gentleman here and his family. So, like I said, I'll do whatever I can to help. My number is 305-741-2382. Call me or text me. Whatever I can do, I can do. Sometimes you just gotta work in the background and do things silently. You know what I mean? Like, not everything can be for attention. Not everything can be for clout. Not everything can be for clicks and views and money. All right. Like I said, I mean, this is pretty much for his family and Clubhouse people that are going to watch this video. And that's pretty much all I can say, because I really don't believe there's anything else I should be saying other than, showing my gratitude for Pitbull and his kindness, and showing my respect. That's what's important. But yeah, man, Bully Elite Protection. What an amazing person, man. What an amazing person. Let's see, as a video here of Jamaica. Wow, look at this. He was in Jamaica. Wow, I never knew Jamaica was just so beautiful. I've never been there. Wow, look at that. The ocean. Oh, man, look at those birds. Seagulls, I believe. Pitbull is just taking a lot of videos of those seagulls, man. And the beautiful ocean. Wow. There's captain of the boat, Choco. Uh-oh. They dancing on the boat. Yeah, I'm just skipping through. Wow, look at this. Man, they got beautiful hills and mountains. Yeah, Jamaica just looks like a fun place, a peaceful place. I love all the beautiful colors. Sometimes life is just better simple, man. You know what I mean? Like, everyone wants the latest this, the latest that. They want to drive the nicest cars. They want to have everything. But sometimes less is more. You know what I mean? Sometimes less is more, man. Because it's more real. It's more genuine. Wow, look at Jamaica, man. Beautiful. Beautiful, man. Wow, look at that beautiful ocean. Oh. Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville, California. Margaritaville. Plantains, man, they got some good stuff. Wow. Wow, look at that. ATV riding at Chukka and Mobe. A small village throughout the whole trail. All these children asked for is $1 each. If I had more, I would have gave it to them. These children live in huts and villages. Here, man, we have nothing to cry nor complain about back home in the USA. He's 100% right, bro. 100% right, man. Gotta be thankful. Mobe, Jamaica. Well, guys, once again, my respects to Pitbull Da Bodyguard. Tell the people you love them, that you love them, because tomorrow may not get the opportunity to do it again. Rest in peace, Greg. Rest in peace. And God bless his family.